Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and welcome back to another video. And welcome to day 5 of the Thankskilling 10-day challenge that was created by Brother Peanut Butter. Now basically, for those of you, like I said before, I also I always do like an explanation to what these are. Like I did that for my month of October reviews and for this one as well. So basically, for anybody who hasn't been keeping up with this challenge, basically what this is Brother Peanut Butter, who's a subscriber of mine, created this challenge for the month of November for Thanksgiving. And it was for 10 days from November 12th to November 22nd. For 10 days, you review one horror film per day, and with each and every day that you review a horror film, it's a different kind of genre. So with day 1 being a slasher film, day 2 was a creature feature, day 3 was sci-fi horror, and day 4 was Italian horror. Now that we are on day 5, now this is Japanese/Korean horror movies. So I was kind of picking and choosing, like looking up on, I was searching on Google, what would be a good like Japanese horror film to talk about? Because I was thinking of doing The Eye, but I think that's like Asian. I know, because like all these are like, I know it's like really confusing between like Japanese and Asian horror films. So I was thinking about doing The Eye, but it didn't say nothing about it being a Japanese horror film. But I figured, you know what? There's a Japanese horror film that I've been meaning to talk about for a little bit now, because I saw the film not too long ago, and I really do enjoy it. And of course, they remade it in 2002, which was known as The Ring. And if you can already tell by the title, it's known as Ring, or Ringu, that was released in 1998. Now, of course, you know that the original Japanese film basically is the same story that was retold in America in 2002, where, a bunch of these people watch this videotape and then they die, and then it ends up being a few years later, and then in the Japanese horror film, this reporter is investigating the situation, and then she ends up watching the tape, and then she gets the message that she's going to die, and then there's like a whole mystery behind it, and things like that. I mean, I'm sure like everybody already knows the story about Ring, or if you've seen either the original Japanese one or the remake. Now, just a quick light about the other Ring films. I really do enjoy the original Japanese horror film, The Ring. Also, really do enjoy the remake in America from 2002. Wasn't too big on The Ring 2. I thought it was just decent. I thought it was alright. Rings I was not a fan of. I hated Rings. The newer one they just did last year, was not a fan of that either. So if I had to choose, like the Japanese horror film and the American remake, the first one are the two best ones. Ring 2's and Rings, forget about it. That's kind of my overall taking on the entire Rings franchise. But getting onto the Japanese horror film of Ring, I mean, there's not really much more I can say about this film. I mean, basically, like I said before, what you've seen in the Japanese horror film is pretty much what was told in the remake. The girl coming out of the TV and all that stuff. I mean, just and I especially really do enjoy foreign horror films. I feel like always, like when I watch some foreign horror films, like especially like the Asian like ones, like The Eye or this film, or even things like other Japanese horror films in general, like the original Grudge and things like that. They always have a really creepy vibe. And I feel like foreign horror films always have really good creepy concepts. And I think one of my personal favorite of these kind of like foreign horror films is without like Japanese and Asian horror films, because those are always the ones that always creep me out so much, especially The Eye. That's probably like the most creepiest Japanese or like Asian horror films like that's probably like my favorite one to watch out of all these like Japanese Asian movies, because that was the one that just always got to me. You know, just so many creepy images in that. I want to review that one day down the road. I really do want to review The Eye, but this is about Ring. I mean, there are just so many creepy images. You know, the famous, the girl with the, the girl that comes out of the TV. You know, the creepy images like that close-up shot. You know, of her face and things like that. I mean, it's a really creepy concept. I mean, it's a really creepy concept because you watch this videotape and then you die after you watch the tape, and then the girl comes out of the TV and things like that. It's just a really creepy concept, and I think the acting overall is very, very solid. Very solid in the directing as well. Very solid acting. It's a very solid story. It's got some really nice creepy images. It's a very creepy concept because you think about it. You watch this tape and you die, and then this girl comes out of the TV. It's a really creepy concept, and I think Ring is without a doubt, one of the best Japanese horror films. And if you are a big fan of Japanese horror, if you haven't seen the original Ring, but if you've seen the remake of The Ring, I highly recommend you giving the Japanese horror film a look, because I think it's a really well done film for Japanese horror. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for my review for Ring. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, take care.